Please welcome Aidy Bryant. Welcome to our show for the very first time.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm excited to meet you. I'm a huge fan, and you've been quarantining in New York.
I live here, so I'm here, and it's been intense, but also kind of beautiful in a lot of ways. So
Yeah, I'm sure that 7 o'clock hour. Is it 7 o'clock where everybody stands out on their balconies or hangs out of a window? And that must be a beautiful sound to hear that every night.
it is because you feel like you're alone in here all day, and then at 7, I like grab my pot and my spoon, and now I've gotten used to seeing certain neighbors out the window, and we wave at each other, and I didn't know them before, and technically I don't know them now, but to me, I'm like, the man with the mustache is back.
It must be weird. I mean, whenever I've been in New York, which is not that often, I don't really get there that often, but it's so noisy all the time. There's just constant horns honking and sirens and just noise. And now it must be so weird to have silence there.
It is weird. It is weird. And also, I think for those first couple weeks, there were a lot of sirens, like so many sirens. So you just couldn't help but think of all the people out there who were, one, needing the help, and two, working so hard to take care of everybody. So it's been intense. I mean, here goes the siren now, I don't know. But it's also really, I'm like so proud to live here, and I'm very proud to have kind of witnessed how hard the city's working to keep it going. So
yeah, well, it's a resilient place. I mean, with everything that y'all have gone through. I read this in my preparation to talk to you today, that you were working on a cruise ship when there was another outbreak of some sort, the norovirus?
Well, yeah, I mean, luckily nothing like particularly hit the cruise ship that I was performing comedy on, but they were really, really cautious about, like, we had to constantly sanitize our hands. And yeah, it was, I don't know. I wasn't built for cruise ship life in the first place, and maybe not my comedy shows either. So
how long were you on the cruise ship?
My husband and I did it. This was before we were married, for 4 months. We lived in a room with,
good God,
just a bed, no windows. And so this feels like a dream. We've got internet, we've got windows.
You were prepared for it. Now, I've performed on cruise ships as well a long time ago, and the longest stint was like 2 weeks. But I found it really difficult once the people saw the act, that you can't really. And didn't you feel like you were drunk constantly because the boat is moving, and so you're standing up? I mean, it's a weird sensation to perform on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I both felt like I was drunk constantly, and I was drunk constantly in order to get through it in many ways. Yeah.
Right. Now that I think about it, now I was drunk, because I have that same feeling whenever I performed on land. So now that I think about it, so now you just wrapped season. This is your 8th season, right?
Yeah, my 8th season on SNL.
And how is it like? I mean, doing this from home is different. I think for me, I'm by myself and I'm not doing sketches or anything. But how strange is it for you to be doing that from home?
It is the weirdest experience of my life, definitely. But it was also, I think it almost reminded me of like when I was back in Chicago, just trying to get going in comedy, like being creative in my room. And, my husband was my cameraman, my sound man, my everything. And my dog became our personal PA, and he's like scared of the tripod and scared of the green screen. So he would kind of walk into every shot and want to protect me from it. There he is, kind of haunting me like a ghost, but like they had to cut him out of a lot of shots for SNL at home.
There's nothing wrong with the dog being in a shot. Speaking of dogs, one of my favorite sketches really of all time is the sketch that you did with Harry Styles, where you dreamt that he was your dog boyfriend.
Yeah, thank you. That's one of my favorites of all time too. And Harry was we were like, get on the floor and sniff garbage and like eat fake ham. And he was down for all of it. He was the best.
Yeah, I love him so much. He's a sweet, sweet man and funny and great timing, and so that must have been really fun to work with him.
It was a living dream, and I will never let go of it.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. All right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back more with Aidy after this.
Hi, I'm Andy. Ellen asked me to remind you to subscribe to her channel so you can see more awesome videos, like videos of me getting scared or saying embarrassing things, like ball peen hammer, and also some videos of Ellen and other celebrities, if you're into that sort of thing. God!